that wide. We're relatively shoulder width apart. All right, ball position also. Rule of thumb is, let's say a 7-iron is going to be about middle front, okay? The more you go up towards 3-4 iron driver, the ball moves up, okay? The more you go back, the ball is going to move back. Okay, that's general rule of thumb. You can kind of play around with that to your liking, but that's just the general rule of thumb with ball position. Okay, also just make sure grip, because a lot of people, they think their grip's good, but it's not. Okay, make sure it's more in the fingers. All right, in your fingers, not necessarily in your palm. Okay, and then these little creases between your thumb and your index finger, okay, they make the letter V, right? Letter V. Okay, these creases, to have basically a neutral grip, want to be pointed at the inside of your back shoulder. Okay, so kind of check that, make sure the grip's not too weak, not too strong. All right, and then lastly, we're going to talk about a little bit of posture. So when you set up to the ball, you want just a slight knee flex. You don't want to necessarily bend your knees, okay? You want a slight knee flex. And then when you bend down from your waist. So watch me, I maintain my flat back, and I'm bending from the waist, and boom, I'm in an athletic golf position right there. That look okay to everyone? Yeah. So work on that while I'm with someone else, just as the basic setup position for an iron. You can kind of tinker back and forth, but that's the general setup position that we want to go for. All right, arms are
iron should we hit?
Let's go with mid-iron. Okay, and arms hanging.
5 or 6.
Remember, arms hanging.
So
they're not
mid-iron is
reaching.
a
They're not too
7 or 8.
close. Okay. So, also, a lot of times where you hit that slice, we can fix it already by this ball position. If I draw a straight line from the ball to your feet, it's about right there. So it's about middle front.
Okay.
We can move it a little forward, and what that does is that gives this club a little more time to square up.
Okay.
All right, so stay in that position. We're just going to move it up a little bit. Feel a little more forward in your
Yes.
stance? Okay, good. So same swing thoughts.
Slap.
Yeah. Big slap. Big slap. Hang on. Okay, and last thing, DP.
But
So let's remember with the driver, the general rule of thumb in terms of setup would be we can have a little bit wider of a stance when we set up to the driver, and ball position ideally is just inside our front heel. Okay? You can adjust this and vary this based on. Point the camera at me.
I was getting everyone in. You're not going to have to restart this entire video?
No, just keep rolling. I'll edit it. All right, so again, feet a little wider than a normal iron shot, okay? Ball just inside the front heel, okay? And then also we can have just a tiny bit of shoulder tilt, okay? We can dip our back shoulder just a little bit because this shot requires you to hit with an ascending blow, not a descending blow like all the other clubs, all right? So we want to set ourselves up for success right off the bat by doing that, all right? Stop it.